Are you ready to become a leader and change maker by getting your PhD? Ready to stop stressing and actually take action so you create offer letters instead of rejections? Then this is the spot for you. I'm Dr. Natalie Morse, and I'm here to help you get into your dream PhD with full funding. Let's go. Welcome to the podcast. I'm Dr. Natalie Morse, and this is going to be a little unhinged, not going to lie. I have thoughts, and I'm just going to say them. I talked to a potential client last night on a consult. I do consults. My team does consults. We see if we're fit to work together, and it's interesting the things that come up, no doubt, right? Everybody's different, and there is variety of things that come up. What was interesting about this one was this person had tried 3 times before unsuccessfully and was talking about how they have a disgust for networking. Discuss their words, not mine. And I said to them point blank, I 100% disagree with you, because what he was saying, why he's so disgusted with networking and the whole thing about how you need to network in order to get great PhD opportunities, he was like, it doesn't feel fair. It's not equitable. Just the best person with the best merits should win, et cetera, et cetera. And yeah, I agree that the people who are really qualified and capable of coming in and doing great work should absolutely get those roles. However, I don't think of networking like that. I don't think of it as me trying to cut the line or get special treatment or outmaneuver somebody with my elbows. I think of networking as absolutely critical to me deciding if I even want to spend my precious time applying at this school, if I even want to waste my time applying to this place to work with these people on this type of research, period. It is a win-win because those faculty also get to understand if they want to waste their precious time mentoring you for the next 4 years. Because, newsflash, PhD students are not easy to mentor. Humans are not easy to manage in any setting, right? Corporate America, academia, medicine, law, whatever. Humans are humans. Life be lifing, and humans are hard to manage. And especially at the PhD level when there's a lot happening and research is going to fail because it's designed to, it's going to have ups and downs. Your life is going to be up and down as life is. Maybe we have a partner, maybe we get sick, maybe we have to go out of the country, whatever. There's all these things that happen. Not a problem. But they need to get an understanding of your character, of your true desires, the work that you want to do, and also the skills and expertise and talents that you're bringing to the table. That's what networking is. It is an absolute win-win for you and for them. I think the hack here, in order for you to get into better PhD programs and to be more successful, is to truly have the mindset that networking is for me and for me to express myself, to learn about them, for them to learn about me, and to determine if there's a good fit. I don't think we need to make it more complicated than that. The networking is not like immediately saying, hey, I want a job. That's not the goal. The goal is to develop relationships, see if there is a good fit. And you know why this is so powerful when you approach it this way? I'll tell you a story about me when I was doing my applications and networking and whatnot. So I networked very well, had great conversations with faculty and current students, and really got a feel for the work I would be doing and the environment that I would be doing it in. And so then when I did get my offers, I had 3, and we applied to 3 schools. That worked out well. And I had to turn down 2 places. And when I did turn down one of the faculty, they did not skip a beat. They just said, oh, don't worry, come back to me if you want a postdoc in a couple of years. Because of the relationship that I built. And it wasn't like we had spent hours and hours together. This is a couple emails, a couple Zoom calls. It does not have to be like we're besties by any means. But they could inherently see that I was interested in the work, that I was going to do good work, that I was a good person, that they would enjoy working with me, and that their team would enjoy working with me. So this is not a one and done thing, and nor is this something that doesn't have benefits beyond the initial PhD application. Just because you submit your application in December and you get offers in the spring doesn't mean that the networking stops. It's going to continue forever. Absolutely. And so the skills that you develop and how you do it now is really only going to serve you again and again. I want to circle back to the earlier client's comment on equity. And okay, it's not fair because some people have a leg up. Here's the deal. We all have Google. If you Google how to get into a PhD program, which everybody has before they start this process, it will tell you to do this. So I guess the question comes back in my head. People know that this is a thing. It's not an unknown thing by any means. Yes, people with PhD parents are at an extreme advantage, 25 times more likely to get their PhDs and become faculty than those of us without PhD parents. That is true. I also know that's true in almost every field. Doctors, lawyers, plumbers, because it's the normalization of the process, of the work, of what to expect. And yes, the mentorship. They can say, okay, this is how we do it. This is how we don't do it. There is no doubt in that regard. I think making this argument in academia is a little bit myopic because this argument holds water in every field in the world, because the world is the world. It's not fair everywhere we look. And that's the world we live in. And so we are working actively to make it better, to opportunities for more people. That's what we do. That's what my team is focused on, and that we really live and that we help our people do. So we know that it matters. In 5, 10, 20 years, my clients are going to come back and be like, hey, I started this organization, or I'm the head of this, or I'm the department head of this, or I have my own company and we're making millions and we're also being able to do good in the world. Like, I know it matters. And so I want to say networking can be fun. It should be fun. It absolutely should be fun. I get it. It's going to be nervous in the beginning. You're going to be sweaty. You're going to trip over your words. And after the first couple calls, you're going to get better and better at this. But if you don't start, you're never going to get better at it. And you're never going to see the great programs that are a great fit for you. And you're never going to cross programs off that fit for you. You're going to waste your time applying to a bunch of places that don't make sense. So be more strategic, have fun with the networking. If you can get your brain to have fun with it, your energy is going to be so much better. They are going to be like, wow, that person's amazing. I want them on my team. This is the work. I know we want technical solutions because I'm a technical person. We want, hey, if I say these magic words, abracadabra, on the Zoom call or on the phone call or on the email, that they're 100% going to be like, this is my person. It's going to happen. It's just not. But the energy that you bring, that they feel, that they know if someone's being authentic, genuine, if they have actual talents and skills to bring to the table, that you can control. A lot of that work is your mindset of why you are networking. So reframing it, like we just talked about, to be an opportunity for you to see if this is a place that you want to apply, step one. And then step two is getting your ducks in a row, having a good template, a good outline of what you want to say, and then putting that aside so that way when you are on the conversation or in the Zoom room or whatever, you can be present and have your energy show up in a way that they are excited to work with you and have you on your team. Okay, that's the work we do with our clients every day in, day out, because it doesn't happen overnight. You can't just snap your fingers and be like, yes, I'm good to go. You do have to lay those foundational steps. That's the work we do. If you want to work more in depth with us, there's a link to our website. You can book a consultation. We will get to know you better and think about if there's a good plan we can put in place to get you from where you are today to into your top PhD program. So reach out, have fun networking. I promise you it's going to be more fun than you think, and you're going to create better results than you think. All right, you got this.